Alright, so you've got yourself your shit palace. Welcome back. Tonight, we're going to learn how to hunt properly early game and how to tame. The two most important things. Alright, so some of the first things you're going to need: bola, bow, arrows, wooden club, and then you'll need to level for everything else you need. So we went over wood collection and fiber collection in the last video, so you should already have some of that. You're going to need flint for the arrows. You're going to need lots of flint. First day on the arc, you should already know rocks are how you get flint, rocks are how you get stone. Pickaxe gives you more flint. Axe gives you more stone. But we need flint right now. After having some feedback from my community, I realize that you're all arc dipshits. So let's go over the very basics here again. Health. You can't figure that one out, don't play video games. Stamina. Makes you run longer, makes you hit fat for longer times. Oxygen increases your ability to breathe underwater and how fast you swim. Food, don't level it up, it keeps you from starving for longer. Water, same thing, but with water. Weight, that is life. You need to carry everything. You backpack all day. Level up weight. Melee damage, if you can't figure that one out, don't play arc. Movement speed, very basic. How fast can you run? Crafting skill, that's a weird one. That's one you need to know about. So crafting skill makes you build things faster. Sounds useless, but when you get to higher tier levels, you start to get blueprints. The higher your level in crafting skill, the stronger those blueprints can come out. It seems arbitrary, but it is worth it. Fortitude. Fortitude is how much you can withstand of the cold, the heat, and poisoning. Keeps you from going to sleep when you're getting attacked by those little fucking Troodons all over the... So this is a personal preference thing. But I am a professional. When I make arrows, I want 100. Flat out, 100 arrows. I collect enough to make exactly 100 arrows. Every time. 200 fiber, 100 flint, 200 thatch. 100 arrows. So as you're crafting, as you can see, I can't walk for shit. For some reason, this game's decided that instead of being forced to stand still while you build things, you can walk, you just can't do it well. You're like a fucking toddler again. Always kill trilobites. Real slowly. Alright, once you've killed your trilobite, we're back to tools. Pickaxe, it's going to get you more meat. Hatchet, that's going to get you more of whatever the resource that creature might give. In the case of trilobites, it's going to be chitin. You are going to need chitin. Chitin is also life. Hide, chitin. Use your axe. You don't need that much meat. Hi guys! Hey! How are you? Fuck! Well, yep. Alright, boys and girls, so you've got yourself a situation. You've been murdered at your own home. Something big, something scary is coming to attack you. What are you going to do to yourself? Well, sometimes you get lucky and they decide to focus on a turtle for a half hour. Otherwise, get your ass naked and run, motherfucker! And then you just keep respawning. And you just keep running. Oh, Mr. Alpha Raptor, Mr. Alpha Raptor. Pay attention to me, senpai! Oh, no, that's not the Alpha Raptor, but I'm still fucked! Oh, God! So you're probably thinking to yourself, sir, your box has still got an Alpha Raptor on it. You're still kind of fucked. Yep, that's the point. Think about it. The Alpha Raptor's a lot further from my house than it was now. And you're just going to keep repeating this until you can safely spawn at your home. Alpha Raptor, oh Alpha Raptor, you are such a fucking cunt. Oh Rexy Poo, oh Rexy Poo! Alright, so you're dealing with a Rex. Never the best situation early game. Luckily, they are slow as shit and they have no jukes. And they're shit swimmers. So get out to the water, unlike me, because I'm not going to make it. Alright, so we're back in a situation where we got a Rex standing over our corpse. Ready for the run and die method again, boys? Let's try to juke this Rex. And we're running, and we're running. Hey, RGs. You guys want to eat a Rex? No? Me? Okay. That's fine. Into the water we go. The water is your best friend and your worst enemy. It has some of the strongest creatures in Ark, but the land creatures are fucking useless. Now that we juked the Rex, we can go back towards our stuff. Try not to run out of stamina while you're in the water and drown. Idiot. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's not fucking die this time. So you've got your house, you've got your boxes, you've got your shit. You're trying to figure out how to start doing some taming. Got your bolas, got a club, got a slingshot. You're gonna need some hide for this. So hopefully you've saved some. Slingshot takes hide, bolas take hide. Alright, so we're gonna tame. Craft yourself up at least 2 bolas, the slingshot, and the club. The club's just in case the slingshot doesn't do the fucking job. While we're crafting all this, it's a good time to go over bolas. Bolas are one of the most useful tools in all of Ark. It immobilizes your enemy, so you can tame them, you can kill them, you can do whatever you need to do. But they only work for smaller creatures, non-alpha. We're talking raptors, we're talking scorpions, we're talking the little shit. Do not try to use a bola on a fucking Rex. Imbeciles. Now you got your bow, something attacking you. You can just take care of it from a distance. Best part about the bow is while you're walking backwards slowly, you're regaining your stam so you can do the jukes. Remember to go wide when you juke. Get a good distance. Run your stam down a little bit. You're going to regain it while you're shooting. Take a chill pill, turn around, start shooting that bitch again. So I started blasting. Just keep on laying into it. You will receive some of your arrows back, so don't be too stingy. Only lost 4 arrows there. Well, first things first, we got an Alpha Raptor right there. But it's fucking with the Doty, so it's going to be busy for a minute or two. Or not. Or not. Keep our distance. Up, up, found the Alpha Raptor. Motherfucker! And we're back to the run method. Hey there, Mr. Raptor. Yeah. Oh, fuck! The Carnos are so much worse because they're so much faster than Rexes! Oh, wow, I lived. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. Motherfucking Carno! Didn't even see that son of a bitch coming. So assuming you're not a real man like me, you probably aren't going to spawn in the hardest places of the Ark. And these are the things you're going to see. You're going to see some dodos. And you're going to see some D-bags. These spitting little son of bitches blind you when they hit you. But they're some of the best early game tames just to farm up some hide. Alright, so Tame of Opportunity, introducing the Moss Chomps. These take different things to tame depending on how much of an asshole they've decided to be. You put the item in the last slot of your inventory, walk up to them, passively tame them. Moss Chomps are great. They're easy to ride and they're great resource gatherers of the game. Fiber's life, they gather fiber. For an early game tame, they also don't have the world's worst health pool and movement speed. I mean, they're no Parasaur, but they'll get the job done in a pinch. Rex Roars do dismount you from your tame if it's a weak tame. Moss Chomp dead. I dead. It's this area of the beach. The beach is usually the safest place to actually build your house. It's this beach is fucking dangerous. So sometimes you just have to know when enough is enough. Be the bitch that you are. And let's see how bad the other side of the island is. So this is usually an easier region to spawn in. Right now, it's clearly not. I got a shit spawn, we got Spinos, we got Baryonyxes. The great things about Spinos is they're kind of bitches, and they usually mind themselves unless you fuck with them. Baryonyxes, they have a small aggro zone. As you can see, I'm pretty close to this son of a bitch. He's not attacking. So as long as you know what to avoid in the easier regions, you should be good. Downside, there's almost always piranhas. Piranhas are fucking hateful little son of a bitches. Alright boys, in military terms, we're going to call this a strategic retreat. We need to figure out a good base of operations where we're not getting murdered by alpha raptors all day. So, if we're going to be honest about it, this is probably one of the best places on the island to build your base. Yeah, there's other good places to survive, but if you're playing solo, this island right here is super safe, super defendable, great resource spawn region. There's metal up in them mountains, there's raptors up in them hills. You can get a lot of good shit going on here. So we're going to move our new shit hut over here, and we'll see you back then. So when you're in a situation like this and you're needing to refarm your equipment, find yourself one thing you know you're going to pick up, and then just hold down the pickup button and run. Collecting early game stone just to rebuild your equipment, early game fiber, this is the easiest way to do it. So as you can see, now that we found our place a little bit of a happier place to live without alpha raptors, a lot more sacks of hide and meat. Get yourself a couple spears and go at them. Alright, so you got yourself a slingshot. Slingshots use stone. Every time you shoot, use a stone. They do torpidity damage. They're great for knocking shit out. If you're really sore on hide, turtles. Use a spear. Hit them in the head. They're really slow. They give lots of hide, though. So just keep stabbing it and backing up. Stabbing back up. Stabbing back up. Stabbing back up. Stabbing back up. Takes forever because they have one of the highest health pools for any early creature. Gotta be an hour and a half of this video of me just stabbing turtles in the face. As long as you're smart enough to use the hatchet, you should get plenty of hide out of these bitches for an early game hide source. Unless they're teamed up. Oh god, there's so many of them. You know, I was joking about this being an hour of the video, but fuck.
Tomato has the perfect fucking emote for this game.
Now, as you can see, I got those stars in the bottom right of my screen, or far right of my screen. That's your torpidity meter. The higher your fortitude, the longer it takes for you to take torpidity damage. Torpidity makes you go unconscious. Doing something when you have no stamina left, like swinging a spear at a turtle's face for long periods of time, adds to your torpidity bar. Torpidity is fought with fortitude. Fortitude fights ice cold torpidity. Keeps you awake, keeps you warm, keeps you from getting fucking too hot. Now say you die from like, a T-Rex, something big and scary. Definitely not turtles because you ain't no bitch, but I don't always suggest this method, but if you are incapable of killing things, you can farm meat from your own corpse. And it keeps you from being a vegan. Your choice, cannibal or vegan. Alright, so you've got some bolas. You got your club, you got some stones in a sling, and you're thinking to yourself, man, all this shit's getting heavy. I need berries. I need to start making narcotics. You can tame something bigger and stronger, but easy day tame, bola yourself up one of these bad bitch parasaurs. You can use a slingshot if you want, but I like to use the good old club method. Just be careful not to kill it on accident. Every hit with the club adds torpor damage. Torpor damage, like you saw earlier, makes you go unconscious. Your goal is to knock this bitch into the next realm. You want to doctor sleep this motherfucker so hard? Purple berries tame vegetable eaters faster. Purple berries are your best friend for veggie eaters. Throw those on there. You got an unconscious bar, you got a taming bar. As long as the taming bar is going up faster and the unconscious bar is going down, you're good. Otherwise, we're going to need narcotics or a better feeding method. So you got taming effectiveness is 85.6. I hit it after it went unconscious, so it lost some taming effectiveness. The taming effectiveness increases the number of levels it gains from taming. So you want to keep that taming effectiveness up as high as it can. If you're feeding it shit food, the taming effectiveness also drops. We'll go more into that with bigger tames that are more valuable and more important to pay attention to taming effectiveness on. And now you wait. Alright, you've got your parasaur up. That's one beautiful looking parasaur. Now you're going to go to your inventory and you're going to craft the saddle. You have to have a saddle to ride almost everything. There are some creatures that are exceptions to this rule. Parasaur is not one of them. Almost all saddles take a lot of hide. So like we said earlier, hide is life. You're going to need fiber. Enjoy picking your berries. Fucking vegans. So once you've got that saddle built, you've picked all your flour, you throw it on there, and congratulations, you got your first rideable mount. Parasaur is great at picking berries. It's very good for that. Does not collect fiber, unfortunately. But if you're one of them vegans, best thing about the parasaur is the weight. Parasaurs always have good weight. You can use it to carry everything around with you. So put this bad bitch on follow, have it walk around with you, throw your extra resources on it, and that's how you can collect massive amounts of wood, stone, fiber, anything you might need, and carry it back to base with you. Alright, so you've got your first tame. It can collect you some narco berries. You've got some meat. Some of that's spoiled, almost certainly. Get yourself that mortar and pestle because you're going to need narcotics for anything bigger. Go in your shit hut that is the exact same size as the previous shit hut. It's magically expanded on the inside. Throw down your mortar and pestle. Unlock narcotics. Spark powder is also very useful. I suggest making it when you can. Consumables, drugs, narcotics, narco berries, spoiled meat. You're going to get spoiled meat by just your regular meat going bad. Early game, it's kind of a bitch. I'm not going to lie to you. This is why you need a berry eater. They'll gather you all the narco berries. Trust me, they are a pain in the ass to gather on your own. I suggest making all of your spoiled meat into narcotics early game so that you don't have spoiled meat going bad. Narcotics are used to make things go sleepy sleep and stay sleepy sleep. So sometimes roaming through the Ark, you'll be lucky enough to stumble upon one of these. Anytime you see ruins like this, you should find a chest. It's Explorer Notes. Free level up. They also give you a purple boost arrow down there, which means you get an experience boost while that's still up. Kill things, build things, do what you want. But this is how you level up the fastest in Ark. Alright guys, we figured out a good base of operations. We got our first tame. This is a good place to call it for the night. Hope you guys have fun Arkin. We'll see you next time. Remember to follow us on twitch.tv/missingmillions.